Hey, hello, finally, everybody. America's most famous uncle, Uncle Buff, has returned. Do you believe this after what? A month and a half, close to 2 months, and Uncle Buff's here today. We're going to have a little lesson on proof that karma is a boomerang. And believe me, wait till you hear this story. Boomerang ain't the fucking word. But anyway, before Uncle Buff explains to you, everybody, and so you'll realize that karma is a boomerang, Uncle Buff just wants to clear up one thing, okay? This is for everybody now. Unfortunately, contrary to what some people out there believe, I don't know how to tell this to everyone, Uncle Buff does not get buzzed on booze and or drugs before he makes the videos, just so you know, alright? Plain and simple. Alright, so let's get to it. Karma is a boomerang. Here's proof. If anybody watched my last video about this could happen to you, remember I used tissue to pick my nose a little bit in the cab because it was really dry in there. Oh, by the way, Uncle Buff, cab driving, forget it. He's back to court reporting, but with other people. And are you ready? Oh, all these asides. I do 1 or 2 jobs a week. And like yesterday I did a job. I'm making almost twice as much in one job, Miss Barbara, than your fucking jobs gave me all week running all over the fucking state. But anyway, back to karma is a boomerang. Here's proof. If you watch my last video, I picked, scratched my nose with the tissue and the lady got in the cab. And the first thing she says, got a napkin, I gave it to her, right? Well, alright, that was on a Wednesday. Thursday night, I started feeling stiff, my shoulders, and I'm going like this, but I'm thinking, oh, it's from driving the cab. Well, I get up Friday morning, and then my elbows are stiff, my wrists are stiff, and I keep getting more and more stiff everywhere. My legs are stiff. Anyway, that was that, and then all my muscles started getting stiff, and I says, oh no, don't tell me I'm getting the flu. Well, come in the afternoon, then my stomach, I'm in my t-shirt only. Well, I have underwear on too. Anyway, then my stomach started feeling heavy, right? Well, Friday night, I forget what time it was, everyone. All right, I don't write all this shit down. Anyway, my stomach felt like about 5,000 pounds. Well, just the thought of it, I'm saying, you gotta be shitting me, man. This sucks. So the more I thought about it, I said, wait a minute, we gotta do something. Needless to say, I had to make a really fast dash upstairs to the bathroom to puke my guts out. And I'm telling you, boy, oh boy, did I puke. I thought my intestines were gonna puke out. Well, so that's that. So anyway, I went to bed early. I will get up Saturday. I start feeling better. I go, hey, this is pissa, right? So that was all right. So then comes Sunday. I'm feeling better. Monday, I'm feeling, hey, this is excellent. Well, anyway, next day was Tuesday. I forget the date. But anyway, I told Auntie, I take Auntie, her sister-in-law, and her sister Dot down to Twin Rivers to do the slots. And I do like an hour or 2 and I've had enough. But anyway, we get in the car, Auntie's over there. I go, oh no, but she started when we were down there. I says, uh-oh. To make a long story short, I get back we get back home. I get home, I'm doing a little sniffles. I says, oh shit. So I take my echinacea as usual, but this time it did not work. And by the way, if you hear that echinacea don't work for colds, those people are full of shit. You know why? Because they're doctors and they're medical people. If you take this natural stuff, you're not going to go visit doctors, right? So naturally, I'm going to tell you it don't fucking work. The fucking brains don't work properly. It's supposed to be there to help you, and they don't tell you this shit because, and naturally, the drug companies are pissed because you're not getting, instead of buying 100 capsules of echinacea for $3, they want you to pay $95 for 10 fucking whatever tablets. I don't know, extra calcium. Anyway, So we'll get back to the thing. So then the next day is Wednesday. I'm driving the cab, right? And I'm getting sicker and sicker. People are getting in the cab hacking and coughing and sneezing and all kinds of shit, right? Anyway, that was the last day I drove a cab, by the way. Anyway, needless to say, Uncle Buff got this cold. I have to take that back. Uncle Buff got this fucking killer cold with a fucking killer cough. And I'm not cheating you. I coughed so much, you wouldn't believe it. I swear to God, I coughed for 20 minutes or a half hour. It was unbelievable. And one time I was coughing so much, I puked. I'm not shitting you. Do you believe it? I can't remember the last time I was this sick. But anyway, so I'm coughing and I'm coughing and I'm coughing. And this is my allergies now. My sinus drips. It's just on the left. Anyway, so I had this cough for, I think it was over a week. I'm sitting home. I'm watching TV. I see this commercial for Mucinex, whatever it is, that shit that, you know, take us in the phlegm goes. Anyway, Mucinex, DM. So I go, that's just what I need because I'm coughing. I go down to CVS. I buy some. I took it. I fucking was coughing for 2 hours straight. It made me even worse. And it's going to get rid of the phlegm. I don't know about you, everybody, but for me, didn't get rid of shit. All I did was cough and 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 fucking cough. Nothing came up, so it didn't work for me. Anyway, so that's the story. So I took that for 3 days and it dawned on me, wait a minute, ever since I started taking this, I'm hacking like there's no tomorrow. So I stopped taking it, I think on a Tuesday. By 2 days later, Thursday, I noticed I started getting better. But to make a long story short, everybody, I had this fucking killer cough and fucking killer cold. Are you ready? 5 fucking weeks. So there's proof that karma is a boomerang. Now don't forget, unclebuff@gmail.com. Send me the email, pass the videos around, and there you have it. But don't forget, and Uncle Buff's going to be back very soon because being sick for 5 weeks, you would not believe the ideas that I have for videos. Yes, believe it or not, there is ideas right here in this head. Alright, so anyway, everybody, take care. And by the way, it's going to be springtime today in Boston anyway. So Uncle Buff wants to go out, do some errands, and enjoy the good weather, okay? Bye.